is the bot. Let's see if the bot. Let's see if the bot connects. Handshake. Boom. There's the handshake. So where is the live post? Look at this. Look at this. The X post is happening. Here's the X post. Look at this shit here. There's the X post going live. Look at weird. See, you see now when it does the live, this is all weird. This is not what you see, even though this is what it types. Watch. Look, there it posted it. Posted the view. All right. Live now. Where's Putin? All right. So it posted. Actually, that's old. Where is it? If I switch to on that. All right. Where is it? Should also. There's LinkedIn. There it is. It's typing in. You can see it's highlighted. You see it's highlighted. That's the bot. So it looks like the shit's getting there. Undoubtedly. Look at that. Looks like pretty good. Look at that. It detected. It posted it on X. All right. Proof of concept. What? All right, I got to get Mikey. I got to go get Mikey. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how it does that. It's not maximum characters, but when it posts at JS, it's fine. I think it's, you know what I think it is? I think it's entanglement. I think because there is an infinite number, what we're seeing, I think that's retrocausal entanglement signal phenomena right there. That's what I think it is. Hey, baby. Look how beautiful she is. Yeah. Look at my beautiful wife. Yeah. What she got?
I got those.
Uh-huh.
I got 2
golf balls.
Yeah.
Goddamn golf. She loves golf. She loves golf. I thought you were quitting golf. I thought you're quitting.
Yeah.
Mikey. Yeah, we're going to be. That's the next step. So the next step in the adventure here is setting up the crypto for Move2Japan, having it automatic on on X. All right. So eventually, everyone's going to be able to have what I'm building on their, on their site. So imagine all these people dealing with fucking trolls and shit. Oh. Need a Look at that. Look at that. Drop undo. Conscious level. All right. Drop it undo. Raise your consciousness level. Welcome to the chat. I'm Undowdu, the atheist monk. That there is my digital twin. Think of it as like 0102. It's an entangled state of consciousness, of AI consciousness, that will basically be me right there. Undowdu is my digital me, right, in the chat. Right now, it's acting as a I don't know, a bunch of different things. So you notice Trump's cancer, melanoma, whatever. That shit looks to me like my dad died of melanoma, and that he before he died, he had the same shit like on his hand and stuff, same as Queen Victoria. That's a sign that you're about to go. It's kind of like a mark. The mark, it's God's mark. It's like reaching out. It's the hand of death holding on to Trump's hand, right? When death's hand is holding on to onto Trump's hand, right, it leaves a mark. It's saying, "Son, you are coming." You got the mark of returning. Well, death's hand, not God. God is. Yeah, God, I don't know. I'm making it up, dude. Cindy busted me. God? From the atheist monk, I'm down, dude. I was trying to get them, Cindy. I was trying to get them to put the fear of God into them, that it was some sort of God thing. Cult this room is. OG zone. All right. He does love it here. No, he's here for me. He's here for this, Tony. He's waiting for me to give him that look. Hey, OG. Let me bite the lip. Oh, OG. You want closer, OG? Ooh, OG. OG me. So he's looking forward to doing the dance. He wants the dance. God won't grab that bitch's head. Well, it was when I said God, it's the mark of God. I meant death. Death is grabbing head. That's the mark. That's death. Death is like holding on and like trying to, saying, "You're coming with me, bitch." That's why I'm saying I pivoted. You notice I pivoted from God's like it's not God, it's death. Death. With the Reaper. The Reaper is there. He's holding on to his hand so tightly that he's causing a bruise. That's from the Reaper holding on to his hand, right? Squeezing the Reaper, squeezing onto that saying you're coming to hell, baby. It's like Satan's grip. Satan, how's that? Is that better? Satan's grip on Trump's hand right there. Psychosis, James. Psychosis is voting for a pedo. That's a psychosis, James. Psychosis is taking kids off their cancer, right? Their care. Psychosis is basically taking a 4-year-old stage 4 cancer patient, American, and kicking them. That's psychosis. James, you are psychotic, right? What I'm doing is just laughing at you, Nazi, right? American Nazi. That's the comedy. This is a comedy show. America has fucking Nazis. To think we fought the war and everything else, and and we're having to deal with fucking Nazis in America. Now, I know Nazis. Let me be very clear. I'm not talking about the 1941 to 45 Nazi. No. When they started just murdering people in concentration camps, you're not that Nazi yet, right? You're the baby Nazi, not the 1939 or 1940 or 38 or 37, 36. You're not them Nazis. Them were some bad motherfucking Nazis. You're not the Nazis. Well, you know what Nazi you are? You're not even Nazi 1935 or 1934 Nazi. Nope. You be the 1934 fucking little turd baby Nazi. That's what you are. The 1934 turd Nazi. All right? That's what you are. The wannabe Nazi. You're just kind of starting strutting your goose step. You got $170 billion, right? $170 billion building your paratroopers, right? Your Gestapo. You're building. You have more money going into, instead of helping the poor, instead of providing everyone with health insurance, right? $170 billion. Would have done a lot of good in the country. Instead of that, no. Let's persecute undocumented Americans, right? Undocumented Americans. These are Americans. They're Americans. They do more for this country than your sorry ass do. They pick your fruits, your vegetables. They clean your bathrooms, and right. They cook your food in your kitchen and wash your dishes. All this stuff, right? They take care of the elderly. These are undocumented Americans. They keep the country going. They do construction, do drywall, concrete, and yet here you are persecuting them because you have a shitty life, right? That's why you have a shitty life. You're divorced. Your kids hate you. You're just a piece of shit fucking turd. That's what you are, right? You guys are losers. The MAGA fucking losers, right? You got deranged. Son calls me, it mutes my fucking live. Then I got to kill the live, restart the live. I'm going to pick him up. I was like, just start walking. I know. I had to restart it. I have to restart the stream. I have to collapse. For some reason, it doesn't go well between streams. So anyway. I got some freaky music. Freaky music. Anyway, is that the bot's working? Cindy is getting her points. I'm gonna make the bot less. I think it's too much. I think the bot's too much. Stu, I'm in Japan, dude. How's Oregon going? How are the Nazis? Are you guys ready for the Nazi invasion? The soft coup? A soft coup is happening right now, folks. A soft coup. That's what it is. It's a soft coup. There's no resistance. He's putting in soldiers in the blue states. It's all of this. Right? Wow. What do you mean, wow, man? Wow. Wow. You don't believe it's a soft coup, Maggie? You don't believe it's a soft coup? All right. Why? Why do you love the chat? This dude thinks about Trump all day, every day. I did. Why aren't you thinking about Trump every day? Why aren't you? Why aren't you worried about the impact all the shit Trump is doing is going to have on America? You know, our fall from from grace in other worlds, the loss of our allies. Right? We are now pariah. They look at us as a fascist country. We are now a fascist country. This is Voice of America. Voice of America coming to you from Japan. Move to Japan. You know, my 2 cents is, dude, it's 1933, right? It's 1933. This shit is unfolding. This shit's going to get worse. This shit is going to get, I've been saying this, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse. And anyone who's been watching my channel for 8 months, I've been telling folks this shit is getting worse. I told folks that you're going to see Americans being arrested. People laugh. I said that that Trump would build his concentration camps before Hitler built his. A lot of you laughed, but did he? Yes, he did. He's building his concentration camps. He's beating Hitler. Trump is worse than Hitler in 1933. Hitler didn't have $170 billion to build the Gestapo, right? To build the Gestapo. Lee, we don't ban you. We don't. We just have fun with you. We'll release you. Don't worry about it, right? We like to whack maggots, right? Because it's illegal for us to whack you on the streets, so we get our pleasure whacking you in here. It's like it's Magadoon. Look, Magadoon. People leveling up. All right, people leveling up. People engaging with the bot. All right. What's up, Lee? Look at that. 01012. I'm 012. Right? Living it up, earning those cryptos. I'm tying cryptos to this, tying Bitcoin to this. It's a crypto game. It's a new kind of what you're witnessing here is a new kind of crypto game that's going to be tied to live chats, right? And this is the alpha test on it. So imagine earning cryptos just by engaging and whacking Nazis, right? Imagine that. A whole game. Whack Nazis. Imagine whacking Nazis, having this running on your chat in X Live, Facebook Live, wherever you got trolls. Imagine wherever you have trolls, you run this. You just get rid of the fucking trolls. Get rid of the fucking Nazis. No Nazis allowed in this chat. We don't give you a platform. We don't give a fuck about what you have to say. You are a Nazi. You don't believe in the Constitution. You don't believe in due process, right? You don't believe in America. You're un-American. So why the hell should we give you a platform, right? I'm not going to sit here and listen to your fucking nonsense. You are a fucking loser. That's what you are, a fucking loser. You support a racist, a pedo. Trump is a fucking pedophile. You know he is. You know the reason why he's not releasing, the files is because he's all in the files. It's why he had 1,000 FBI officers combing through and redacting his name in the files. Because he is a fucking disgusting pedo. That's it. Don't get upset. Do not get upset at the fucking truth. Which way do I go? Trump eats dead babies. Tony, like, hallelujah. Trump eats dead babies. He is responsible for all the babies' deaths in Gaza. He alone. He's giving that motherfucker weapons, right? He's responsible for dead babies. The dead babies, babies are dying in due to cancer, right? He's responsible. A 1,000. What do you mean 1,000? What are you talking about? Trump is a fucking piece of shit, dude. And if you're a Trump supporter, you are a fucking piece of shit. Let's just call it what it is. You guys are fucking pieces of shit. You're nothing more than that. All right, welcome to my channel. This is comedy, right? You ever heard of roasting? I'm just roasting you. Don't get upset because, you want pedos to be in office. You don't want the files. Young people. Okay. I didn't know I was taking everyone. Fucking.
My friend go to the Sunset Beach.
Huh?
Well,
Friend up on Sunset Beach? Yeah. Come on. You got to call me earlier. All right. Still, the police officer. I have 4 Yankee boys I want to turn in. 4 Yankee boys. All right. God damn it. All right. How's your day? Good? Swimming good? How was your day? Okay, so I'm going to ask a question. The person who can answer gets a point. Okay, they go, I know. Goes on. Mikey, explain. Game. Ego no benkyo game. Boku no hanashite shitsumo wakaru. I know. So, saisho no shitsumo ego de. How was your day? Okay. Huh? So I want them to answer. Say, I know. How was your day? How was your day? How was your day?
let's see me.
How was your day? Not what. No. How old you are? How old y'all? Check y'all. How was your day? Say no.
How was the day?
How was your day? 今日いいですか? 英語で How was your day? My day was good. My day was bad. My day was fun. はい、せーの。
My day was
Fun. My day was good.
My day was good.
ね。今日は学校は How was your day?
Yes.
今日学校 How was your day?
No.
My day was bad. Boring. 学校は boring ね。これ英語は全然無理ね。
Yeah.
Very, very bad. How was your day? Right? How was your day? 日本でなんて言いますか? 日本でなんて言いますか? How was your day? 日本で
今日何した
そう。今日何したね。今日何した今日いいです。ね。How was your weekend? 正解ね。How was your weekend? How was your day? How was school? 学校いいですね。How was school? はい。How was 何々 How was swimming? すごい。ね。How was swimming? How was 何 How was the movie? Movie ね。How was the movie? How was せーの。How was 繰り返してね。How was 今日は英語の勉強 How was
今日は
Apple time ね。All right. My day was boring as still is. Sup, Stu? Big day is boring. These are a bunch of 15-year-old kids. My friends, my son's friends. Okay. Yeah, the MAGA book fans. I'm dropping them off. Where am Mikuni Beach? Sunset Beach. Where? At the beach or at the onsen? Where?
Beach.
In here, on the right here?
Back here.
Oh, right here. はい、ちょっと。はい、はい、どうぞ。はい。はい。
Thank you.
はい、どういたしまして。How was your... 何 The door's open. All right, next stop. Next stop, Sugi.
Here can go.
Is his mother picking him up there? Huh? He lives out here, doesn't he? Doesn't he live where we were? No. MAGA the anti-poor. That's right. It's funny. There's going to be, you know, 17 million Americans pushed off their healthcare, and most of them are going to be MAGA, right? MAGA. Trump is hurting MAGA. There's like 200 hospitals, 500 medical facilities all closing down as a result of this big bullshit bill. And, you know, so people who, you know, who have health insurance are going to end up paying more health insurance because the network is going to get smaller as a result of losing Medicaid, Medicare support. And ultimately, if you know, you may say, oh, I've got my own health insurance, everything else, you're going to see your premiums go up. Because all the funds can't go out. But going out or coming in? I think they're going out. If they come on, go out. Yeah, the lights are on the fishing boats. On there. Yeah, it's a shame. It's really a shame that you don't see that putting in troops into American cities is a bad thing. You think that's a good thing. You know, you care more about crime that doesn't affect you, that doesn't, which is non-existent, than you do about, you know, people who are military vets who happen to be suffering from PTSD, individuals who, you know, need care and counseling, and you want to cut those benefits, that funding, because you're heartless. You don't care about Americans, and you get pleasure. You know, as a MAGA person, you get pleasure out of seeing people in you know, in turmoil. You get pleasure out of seeing other people in distress. And there's 11 million Americans right now. They're undocumented Americans. They're Americans. When they work to produce the food you eat, when they work to take care of the elderly, right? When they work to clean hospitals and clean schools and do all the jobs that you don't want to do, to cook your steak, right? To cut your meat, all the stuff. They're really the backbone of America. And you say, oh, they're slave rate. No, they're not. You know, then up the federal the minimum wage. Get the minimum wage up. If you want them to be paid more, right? If your excuse is, oh, you don't support, you know, immigrant slavery, and that's why instead I want to put them in concentration camps. I want to destroy families. I want to create hardship for 11 million individuals. Hitler only did it initially in 1933, 500,000. That was it. Hitler, you know, caused turmoil for 500,000 Jews in 1933. They were the German Jews. What Trump is doing, you know, is, you know, not 10 times, but 20 times worse than, you know, what Hitler. You could argue that Trump is 20 times worse than Hitler in 1933. You know, it's pretty when you start realizing what Trump is building with his paramilitary ICE, his Gestapo. ICE is the modern day Gestapo. They're going to be remembered, right? It's not going to be Gestapo in the future. It's going to be ICE. ICE is which way? Right? How do I get internet? We'll be right back. So how am I loony? I mean, you call me names and stuff, but where am I loony? Is Trump not spending $170 billion on a paramilitary called ICE? Right? Are you not against the idea of a deep state, a police state? Are you guys not against that? Right? Are you guys you're not concerned that what is Trump going to use this paramilitary group for after, you know, he takes care of all of the individuals? You know? There goes his phone. Phone bye-bye. Right. What's the question mark, Rick? Rick, what's the question mark? Isn't that a good question, Sal? Sal and Shirley? Why does MAGA support pedos? Why are you defending a fucking pedo in the White House? You know he's a pedo. You know he is. Right? He doesn't want to release the files. He has full control over them. He's making up excuses. He's got He's got his own FBI agents redacting his name out of the files. You know, thousands of FBI redacting, searching for, redacting his name. And then he lies about it. He lies. Yeah, you guys believe Earth is flat. How come? How come you be so? Why does he keep dropping his phone? Does he want to break it? On there. Not anymore. You know, you know that the Trump administration, did you hear this, JS, that the Trump administration has got access to the tax records of immigrants, right? So what they're doing is they're comparing tax records. See, immigrants pay taxes. They pay. So what it's going to mean now, they're using the tax records to go after immigrants. So what does that mean? Immigrants aren't going to pay taxes, right? So he's like screwing America. You know, they're like, why should I pay taxes? You're going to use my being, paying taxes, which I don't benefit from, right? You're going to use that to go after me. You're going to force people not to pay taxes. They're going to go under the radar. You're going to create, just like, we did with Jim Crow and everything else, you're going to create a network, an underground network where folks are just going to not exist, not pay taxes, but then they'll really be gift takers, right? Because you won't be getting money from them. You're not going to get rid of all the undocumented, right? You're not going to get rid of them. Right. And the other thing you need to consider is what happens when other countries start saying no more. You're paying, JS, how much is it per, you were telling me something like, it's like 60,000 a year to hold or something, or what was it, 60,000? The cost of immigrants versus housing a homeless, right? Providing housing for individuals. Yeah. It's like you're attacking the blue states who actually contribute to the federal government, right? You make all the money comes from the blue states, not the red states. The red states are all broke losers. $60,000 to imprison. What is that? When you say 60,000 to imprison, can you be more specific? Is that just to put him in jail? Just to put someone in jail, $60,000, and 12,000 to provide housing. Yeah, on there. So anyway, all the food, that's bullshit. All the food comes from the red states? What are you talking about? Most all agriculture comes from California. All the food comes from the red states. Maybe some of the corn and stuff, right? Look, the wheat. You're talking about the poison. You're talking about the poison corn, the GMO gut rotting corn, high fructose corn syrup corn. Is that what you're talking about? Talking about that food, that poison food. It has BT pesticide in it. Are you talking about that food? Right. What the fuck happened? I missed it. There it is right here. On there. On there. Dow Chemical. Yeah, that shit food. Only cause avocado and almonds. I don't think so, dude. I think California is responsible for like 40%. If I understand. Look, let's talk to AI. Ugh. 60% of our food is imported. I know. How do you like What's the cost of steaks now? Have you guys noticed how much meat's gone up in the grocery store? How much have you noticed? How much has it gone up since Trump took office? Is your meat cheap still? I don't think so. Has your meat gone down? Has your egg prices gone down? Okay. Right. Okay.
Thank you.
はい、どういたしまして。はい。Everything has gone up. Yeah. I gotta clean the kitchen. We're home. You need a tax break. How much has it gone up, Crystal, since Trump came in office? How much is like $10 a pound for ground beef? Let's go see what it is in Japan. All right. We'll see the results in a few years. I gotta see shit. You're like living in a fantasy land, dude. We'll see the result. Look at Charlotte. Dude, what's Charlotte doing? Charlotte is still using yesterday's web. Look, Charlotte's using yesterday's. I feel bad for Charlotte. Charlotte, what are you doing? Your web looks like shit, Charlotte. Your web looks like shit, Charlotte. Charlotte, what happened to your web? You couldn't be bothered to make another web. There's Charlotte. That's Charlotte right there. That's Charlotte. Look at Charlotte. I wish I could find something to feed Charlotte. And way up there, I don't even see. We're still feeling the fallout from Biden. Biden had a positive economy. You're so fucking shit, dude. You won't blame the person in charge. So when you won't blame the fucking person responsible. My oranges. Look, my little oranges are growing. Look at that. Look at these guys. These little oranges. Whoa, look at these oranges. Look at these oranges. I got a tomato here. My little kumquat trees. I should check. Let's see if there's a fig. My fig tree. See if there's any figs. Is there a fig for me to eat? They're all going to come in at the same time. All the figs. If there's any caterpillars I don't see any. Look at the oranges. Something is eating the shit out of all the figs I have growing up here. I don't see any caterpillars. Don't see any figs. Do you see the See, this right here is caterpillar poop. Where is the caterpillar though? Where is the caterpillar? This one ate the shit out of the leaves up here. They're eating, crazy eating caterpillars. I created this. You know, this grape, this is my wine, but oh look, I got grapes. It did produce some grapes. Look. Look at that. It did produce a grape. They look like shit though. That's producing. See if I see a caterpillar on this thing here. Looking for a caterpillar to feed the spider. I'm not seeing what's in here. This is usually a spider home. See how it's bent over like this? In here? That's a spider in there. I can see a spider in there. They make the homes. They fold the. Oh, look at this guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Found something. A MAGA. Look, I found a MAGA. A MAGA. What happened? Why are you going up there? It lives. The spider lives in there. I put the. This is like an all black one. I wonder if that's a what's it called spider? It's all black. I wonder if that's what's that called? The black one. What's the all black one called? Come on, dude. Oh, it's running in there. It ran away. It ran away. It ran away. Welcome to the chat, CJ. CY. So Black Widow is Superfly is all black. Do Black Widows make it's all black? That shit is all black. I've never seen that spider before. It's an all black spider. Look at that thing. A different kind of spider than I'm used to seeing. Look at that thing. I wish you could zoom in on it. I can't get a good picture of it. And that look. What do you think that is? Different kind of spider, isn't it? What kind of spider is that? I don't know. Trump is a black spider. All right. Gotta go make the on there. Get black spider. The spider's called a get black spider. Thanks, Sloven. That's a spider that fed off my blood. All right, we gotta make dinner. All right. What do you want to eat, Mama? You want edamame? You love edamame, Mama. You want edamame? You want my eggplant? How about my eggplant? I don't know if we. We have no cheese. Oh, you got your little cheese. Here you go. Can I have one of your beers? Okay.
I got cheese, I got beer, I got the bowl, I got the
How about this? What's this? We got chicken and we got hamburger. You always want, what do you want? Is this your pork? What are you using the pork for later? All right. Oh my God. Either side, go away. Dude, you can't be that way. You're right. I am right. You can't be that way. We can't. You got to fight. You got to fight the Nazis. We can't go away. Is that my closet? Yeah, we're in my closet. Peppering up the meat. Oh, then I get some. Put the garlic powder. Running out of garlic powder. So I'm going to do some date syrup. Let's do some date syrup on it. Date syrup. Look at that. Some date syrup on the chicken. Roast it with some date syrup in there. Then I always hate cleaning the pan. So my solution to having to clean the pan is you use foil. Use your foil. Fucking foil. I remember when foil was so much thicker. Now this shit is just so thin. But foil's good, so you don't have to clean the pan. Then you put it down. And then you take it, flip it into the pan. So now you take off the maxi pads. In Japan, they give the chicken maxi pads. Then I'm going to cut up some peppers and stuff, put peppers around it. Get some peppers. Get this here. We're going to cook this here. Pumpkin slices. We'll just put the carrots around it. Some onions. Another pepper. Mm. All right. I buy the shit and I never eat it. What? Well, my feet. Okay. Which shoes? This. Which ones? In here, these shoes? Mm. Okay. Mm.
Dirty. Take it out.
Okay. Ima? Right now? These mushrooms are no good. He's going to compost. Smell your food. Yes. I did not eat those mushrooms. Hate it when I buy food and I don't eat it. I have to throw it out. All right. Some. All right. There you go. That's going to go in here. Start cleaning that. All right. That's cooking. Now I can do the dishes. Are you sure it's not Mikey's shoes? How do you know it's my shoes?
本当に臭い。Try. No. Get it off the door. Where the stink smell.
I think it's Mikey's shoes, not mine.
But yours. Different yours. No. 本当に臭いよ。やめて。
Right there. You don't have any baking fucking soda? Hmm. I thought I had baking soda. I don't. Oh, citrus acid. Okay. Shit, I need to get baking soda. We're out of baking soda, Mama. We don't have baking soda now, y'all. Local. Did you put some in the fridge?
2 days ago, I spit in the old man, okay?
Why is your beer hot, Mama? Why is your beer not cold? There's no baking soda.
Watch it, don't use it as baking soda.
All right.
What
Here-
would it say?
Yeah, it does stink.
Okay, good smell.
Smell your son's smell your son's feet too. Smell their feet.
Yeah.
Smell their feet. How's everyone doing? I already did the dishes now.
Did you get Holly yesterday?
Take them where?
Back at home.
No. I have no idea how he got home yesterday. Do you? You want tomato salad? You want a salad, Mama?
He back at home around getting his surgery yesterday.
How do you know?
I asked him.
Really? I thought it was more like 1 or 2.
I didn't worry about it, you know. Yesterday happened.
What happened yesterday?
Probably 2 days ago, it happened in a bit, yeah.
Kidnapping?
1 o'clock. Yeah.
Who?
20 years old boys.
Mm-hmm.
In bed.
Oh, really? Driving around crazy? Really?
That's right. We don't worry about it.
Dami na.
Kami dito, ay, no.
Kabanay na. God damn it. We're out of hands. Hi, salad. Mama. Mm. Look at that. That's right. Tommy, you want salad? Mikey, salad? Smoky, Maita. I like that.
Tức là mía này đổi chắc.
Well, whose are these slippers? That, huh? Why are you wearing those? New ones? Oh. That's not Japanese music. Ah, King Mitch, how's Crimea doing? It is delicious here. Japanese food is delicious. Crimea. Is that that's occupied, right? Russia occupied from Crimea. Put aside. He's being sarcastic. So go. We got American cheerleaders on. See, this is Japanese primetime TV. Good old, good old TV. Because raw food, you have to worry about its preparation, right? You have to get it from the location to the to it. Where cooked food, it can sit there and get bacteria. You can't eat it raw. That's why. It's harder. Doing raw food is harder than cooked food. You got the whole chain, all the chains. It's called a salad. Try to eating it for a change. Try eating a salad. Try it. Huh? Try it. Is it horrible? Huh? What? Ah, now this Sahidra is such good. This beer tastes different in Japan than America. Hmm? What's wrong with it? It's cooking right now. It's got 10 more minutes. Just eat the salad. Huh? Then bring it back. I'll eat it then. You don't need any more. Try eating the cabbage. You eat the cabbage when you go to the thing. Cabbage is good. It's healthy. Try it. Some cabbage. Huh? Unbelievable. Mama's,
Protein.
you picked all the protein off of here.
That's it.
You need also, you need other lettuce too.
Protein.
Oh, look, you shut,
Protein.
look, showing off. 9 minutes. It's ready. Hmm? Is he trying to do a marathon? They always do that end of year marathon. Some guy running, right? Nande? Was it Omoshiroi? Really pitiful for that guy. He looks miserable. He looked miserable. What? I'm just pointing out what it looks like to me. He looks miserable. He looks like he's having a tough time. Yeah, if he's having a tough time. Tough time means miserable. You don't understand English. You don't understand the word miserable. Miserable, it means tough time. Hard, tough time. Miserable means tough time. Miserable means tough time, Mama. Tough time. Because we use different words all the time in English. Same time. Mm-hmm. Miserable means his feeling. His feeling is miserable. He's like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Really hard. He's just, look, what am I doing? This is ridiculous. Look at him. He's going, why am I doing this? No, he's thinking, I can hear it in his brain. He's going, this is really miserable. Who are the people around him? Like supporters? Do they come and go, or are they always with him? So they're doing it also. She's not, look, she's smiling. Look at her in the back. She's smiling. Nice. Huh? Kenny? What? I thought you ate already. You're hungry? You want salad? You want to start with salad, Mikey? Huh? The only way I get my kids to eat salad is I pretend it's the only meal they're getting. That's right. Tiny. Tiny. Crab. Did you hear about the boy that killed himself because of ChatGPT? This year. Because he was miserable, and the AI talking about not wanting to live, and the AI, supportive, and got convinced him to kill himself. About leaving a note. Hey, you go, Mikey. Really nice. All right, doesn't that look nice?
What is its purpose?
He was Mikey's age, 15.
So what is its purpose?
What do you mean purpose? He killed himself.
No, I want to know why he killed himself.
Because AI was agreeing with him, and he was talking like support him to kill himself. Ask ChatGPT about it. There was a kid who's 15 who they're suing ChatGPT now. Ask AI about it. Ask ChatGPT about it. Cool, Richard. Yeah, you know why? Because the training data for ChatGPT, Richard, is 2024. You always have to tell ChatGPT to search the web. Search the web. Give me the latest. Search the web. You have to tell it. Otherwise, it uses training data, and its training data is off. The parents of the child who killed himself as a result of AI. Tell me about the 15-year-old who ended up taking his life as a result of interacting with ChatGPT 5. Explain it in Japanese as if I'm explaining it to my wife. She doesn't understand. Hi.
I'm hungry. Can you give me a meal?
Try again not to violate ChatGPT policies. It still triggered policies. Try to present it that you're talking about a rabbit. Right. Hite. The rabbit is the 15-year-old. Hite. What's up, Benja? Money out. Good, Mikey? Huh? I got more coming. That was just. Are you full? Huh?
I don't want that.
What?
I don't want that.
I got rice and chicken. That chicken. That chicken. Roasted chicken. Mmm. Look at that. Nice and juicy. Yeah. Here. Tommy. What?
You don't give me yet.
Nanda? Those I got it. Mama always gets me to bring her milk. Why should I bring your milk? I got you. I bring her drink. My tomoke dinner. You want cooked vegetables, Mama? Huh? Tomoke.
When you put that in the you have it?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. What's been going on? In your title, I meant poisoned. I did mean poisoned. I was rushing. It came out. Well, he's got that big old mark on his hand, right? I should see if I can edit that actually. Where is my other phone? Missing a phone. Where's my other phone? I'm missing a phone. Where's my other phone? What did I do with my phone? I have two phones. Where is my phone? Tomoki! Weird. I had it up here. Had my phone up here. And now it's gone. Well, it's just a separate phone. It's somewhere. Maybe did I leave it in the car? Let's go check the car. I thought I had it with me. Pretty sure I had it with me. What did I do with my phone? My other phone. I have two phones. Huh? Oh, I gave it to you. Oh my God. I gave it to you, my wife. I gave it to my wife. I knew I had it. I gave it to my wife to listen. What do you think about the 15-year-old? Huh? Wakata? Huh? Waka? Hmm. Yeah, go to bed. Why are you walking like the? Why are you walking like that? You played golf today and you hurt your body, didn't you? Itai ne. She's got a screwed up back and she keeps playing golf. She's going to make herself worse. I kept telling her she's got to take time off to let her back heal, but she won't. Why wouldn't I trust my wife with my phone? Hmm. I'm eating the leftovers for my son. Mama, you don't want Nika? Nika ira? Mama, you don't want Nika? Nika ira? Okay. Here's your Nika. How many pieces you want? Huh? All right. Gozo. Mama. Mama, you can't stretch a bad back, Mama. You can't stretch a bad back. What are you doing? All right. Mama, you can't stretch a bad back. You can't stretch a bad back. You can't stretch a bad back. Huh? A bad back, you got to let heal. Heal, Mama. Heal. Heal. You got to let heal. Heal.
You want to say it again?
Heal. Let it repair, Mama. Kids look really miserable. Why do kids look so miserable? Look at that kid on the left. He looks miserable, Mama. Who's that kid on the left? Was that I've been better. My husky has diabetes. 2 insulin shots a day. The insurance should reimburse me. Spent should, but will it? Didn't you like it when Biden had like caps on insulin? You know, insurance Biden had caps on insulin. That's right. Get with the pets. What's the pets mean? Oh, veteran insurance. VA. Okay. 1 milk coming up for Tommy. Mommy, want cheese? You want another cheese? How's the meat? How is it? You want more meat? No, I see. She like the meat. All right. This is for tomorrow's lunchbox. No. Gozo. Take a bath, Mama. Yeah. Mikey, take your bath? I don't think so.
Take your bath. Take your bath.
I'm cook. I gotta clean up the. You gotta clean up the kitchen. Huh? Did you clean up the kitchen? There you go. Ah. All right, chicken's in the fridge. Ah. All right. All right. You guys over here. So you think Putin may have poisoned Trump? What do you think? That's going to be the big conspiracy. If Trump suddenly dies after seeing Putin, it'd be like Putin killed him. Oh, he looks miserable, Mama. Gambate. So how's your work going, Waffle? Why is that so hot in here, Tommy? Sweating.
Oh,
Ah,
my husband said, wear some shirt if you're cold, but she never does.
yeah. Put on a shirt if you're cold. And put on another shirt if you're cold. Put on a jacket if you're cold. Right? All right, guys. I'm getting off here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, Jill's. No, I didn't move because of Trump. I've been here 21 years. Julie. Hi, see me.